Focus can be described as the most powerful force for higher achievements in material world as well as for attaining ultimate spiritual liberation. It is only through focus that you can achieve mastery over your life and all its pursuits. But the $1,000,000 question arises as to how to stay focused in this world of digital distractions. And the very first thing that I would like to emphasize is everybody must learn the art of prioritizing his life. 24 into 7 you are busy doing this thing or that thing. And very many times you are pursuing several things together. There is no doubt if you are chasing two rabbits at the same time, you will be able to catch none. And that is the greatest tragedy with all of us, that we fail to prioritize our life. The fundamental rule of life should be first things first. And so whenever you get up in the morning, you must first try to finalize as to whatever you have got to do throughout the whole day. You must prioritize your tasks. Finish the most important task first. And as long as you are doing task number 1, never think of any other task. Finish one task, only then proceed to the next. If you develop this habit, your focus will be firmly established in doing that specific task. Secondly, the problem of distraction arises when you are doing a task which you do not happen to love. However, if you are doing something which you happen to love intensely, you never get distracted. For example, you never forget your beloved simply because you love her so much. Therefore, the second principle says, if you happen to love the task that you are doing, you will never feel distracted. Your focus is bound to remain on the same as long as you are doing that work. Therefore, love the task that you do, or do the task that you love. Thirdly, develop the habit of doing everything in totality. Throughout your whole life, you are doing this thing or that thing, and very many times you are doing small things of life, eating, drinking, making merry, or you are doing big things of life like the routine work or any other work which happens to be the target of your life. If you develop the habit of doing every act in totality, you will find that even the quality of that work is enhanced by many times. Your productivity increases and your work becomes a joy. Your work becomes the most beautiful aspect of your life. That is why Lord Krishna says, action alone is thy concern, not its consequences. It simply means that when you are involved in some activity, let all your energy be involved in that activity in totality, so that not even an iota of your energy is diverted towards thinking about its consequences. And when your act is performed with absolute involvement of all your energies, then the consequences are bound to follow on their own. You need not think about them. You need not worry about them. Therefore, the third principle is of primary importance: absolute involvement in the specific act with all your energies, with all your attention. And finally, I have to tell you that meditation is the ultimate device for enhancement of your focus in every activity of your life. You may start to meditate by focusing on your breath for 10 minutes or 20 minutes every day. Even if you start with 10 minutes of attention on your breath, just focus on the incoming and outgoing breath. You will find that within 5 or 10 seconds, your attention is diverted from the breath. You start thinking this thing or that thing. But if you persist, if you continue to focus your attention on the breath, in due course of time, you will achieve mastery, and you will find that for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes, you have become adept in the art of focusing on your breath. And ultimately, this practice of meditation will enhance your focus to a large extent. At the same time, it will also serve as a tool to connect yourself to your own being, to your own soul, and that will be a process. And through this process, in due course of time, you can experience uncaused joy, a joy which will arise from within you without any reason. And this process of meditation, if pursued sincerely, will make your whole life meditative, ultimately taking you to the state of enlightenment.